Hi, it's James here. Hope you're keeping well and most importantly keeping safe. In today's session, in order for me to help you as much as I can with learning the guitar, I'm going to do something very special. In last week's lesson we learned a wee bit of strumming and we learned Zombie by the Cranberries. This week we're going to learn two new songs plus a new technique. Them two songs are Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol and Everybody Hurts by REM. So let's get stuck in and start off with Chasing Cars intro and verses and learn some picking. Okay, to play Chasing Cars, what I want you to do is put your second finger on the second fret, G string. So we got, that's the fourth string down. And what we're going to do is just going to pick, because here, a downstroke. And what you can do then is you're going to use an upstroke on the thinnest string. So that's the second finger, second fret, G string, fourth string down, down, up. And we're going to do that quite a few times. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do it one more time. Now to get better control over the strings when you're picking, in all songs, not just this one, you want to bring your pick close in so you have more control over the pick, which usually means less mistakes. Now when you're strumming, I kind of like it to have it out like that, so you have more flexibility when you're strumming. But when you're picking, I bring it closer in. So bear that in mind when you're picking these songs here. So we're going to do, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you're only starting to play play guitar and this is your first time doing this song, it's going to be difficult, even to press down hard. So what I like to do, if your fingers are a wee bit sore, I like to put my first finger in there. And what that does is just supports the finger and it's not as hard to press down. So then you can do that. So you do that 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then our finger then is going to go over to the first fret. And same string and same picking. And then the last part is quite easy. All you do is take your finger off completely and just go 0, which is the D string, an open string, and then high E string. And you're doing 8 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll do that again from the very beginning. So second finger, G string, first finger then, and then open D, okay, so let's do that again. This time I want you to try and play along with me. So I'm going to count out to 4 and then we're just going to do second finger, first finger, and then open string. Very straightforward here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. And then open string. And that's basically the picking. So we'll do it one more time and then we'll get into the actual chorus of the song. So we're going to do, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, change, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, change. Now, so that is pretty straightforward. You're in second finger, first finger, and 0. And that is basically the intro and verses of chasing cars. Very, very easy. So next we're going to do the actual chorus. Okay, so once you've got the actual picking, what we did there, and the intro and verses, the chorus is actually, there's strumming in this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you the chords for this. So chords are pretty, not too bad. They're chords you already know from the previous video. So A, a new chord, E/A, and then D. So the two main ones you already should know. A and D. And then we've got a new chord. And then basically what we'll do then is we'll incorporate that with the strumming, which is pretty straightforward as well. So here we go. We're going to put our, we're going to play A, second finger, third finger, little finger underneath on the D, G, and B strings, and you're playing 5 strings. So that's how you play A. Then first finger, second finger. So the first finger then goes on the G string, first fret, and then the second finger goes on the D string, second fret. Now what I like to do here is when I change, because when you're changing, you want to be able to change chords quickly, and using your fingers in the right way is very, very important when you're actually changing chords. So what I like to do here is when I'm playing this A chord, right, so my A chord is last 3 fingers, I do this. Little finger off, third finger off, first finger down. Now if I played the chord like that, it'd be very difficult to do that. I would have to take my fingers off and then go like that. But with my last 3 fingers like this means I can just go like this, and I can change just like that. So little finger off, third finger off, first finger down, and you've got the second chord. So we'll play that. So if I play that, so how easy that was to change, and you want to do that. So A, these 2 fingers off, first finger down on the first fret, G string. This is now called E/A. And then we have D. Now, I'm going to show you the same idea. So we did A, and then we did the last 2 fingers off to go from A to E/A. Now, how did we get from E/A to D? We already know how to play D, and if you don't know how to play it, I'll just show you quickly here. So you put your second finger on the second fret, high E string, third finger on the B string, third fret, and then your first finger on the G string, which is the second fret, and then you play 4 strings. So when I'm going this, little finger off, third finger up, and then first finger then goes on to the G string. Now how do we get from here to here? So watch this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my second finger off, and then I'm going to slide my first finger over to the first fret, second finger down, third finger down. So watch, I'll do it again. I'm here. See that? So there, slide over, first finger down, third finger across. So what I like to do is, I like to be able to go like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that looked up pretty easy, but it's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to go. So we did A, and we now know how to change from A to E/A. What we're going to do now is we're going to go. I'm just going to count to 4. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then change 1, 2, 3, 4. Just with with A and E/A. So you ready? So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4 A. 1, 2, 3, 4 E/A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4 A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. So let's do the most difficult change. So that should have been not too bad to play. The next thing then is what we do then is we're going to try and go like this. E/A to D. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that looked pretty easy, but it's going to take you a while to be able to go like that. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm doing is I'm playing this chord here, right? As I showed you. First finger then goes onto the G string of first, second fret. Second finger then goes on the high E string, so you're missing the B string and hitting the high E string on the second fret, and then the third finger goes on the B string. So like that. And that is the D. So we got. That's how you change between them 3 chords. And once you've got that for a while, say you've practiced that for maybe 10 minutes or so, you should be able to sort of get a wee bit quicker. Then we incorporate the strumming. Now the strumming is basically just all downstrokes. So you're going change, and then change, back to A, and that's basically the chorus. So what we're going to do is we're going to do A, E/A, just doing them changes plus the strumming. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again 5, 6, 7, 8, change, so let's try that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for the change? Now let's complete the pattern. We're going to go from here to D. You ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Change to D. Back to A. Now you may have, this is probably you will have to sort of like pause the video and maybe go back if you want to get this chorus down. So it's really important that you get the changes first of all, and your fingers sort of kind of know where they need to go. And the more you, obviously the more you practice this, the better you get. So you want to be able to get them changes first and then incorporate the strumming. So it was a good idea as I was playing along there, trying to try and actually play along with me. So just doing that over and over again. As you can see, I'm just using this as a part of an exercise where I'm just going A, E/A to D. I'm not actually playing, and this is a good thing to do. So what we learned there, we learned the picking, and then we did the chorus as well. So that's chasing cars. Okay, so that was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? Just one finger per fret. Your second finger, then your first finger, and then finally the two open strings. It's a really easy one to get started off with picking. Just remember to bring that in, as I said, on the actual lesson itself. So next we're going to do Everybody Hurts. Same thing again, except there's going to be a bit more difficulty with the changes. So take care with them changes once I show you how to do this. Okay, so let's get straight in that close up and I'll show you Everybody Hurts. Okay, now we're going to do the intro and verses of Everybody Hurts. And they're based around just two chords. The D chord and the G chord. Now the reason why I teach the song is it's not about the song itself, although it's a lovely tune. It's really about actually changing between D and G. It's one of the most difficult things you can do as a beginner, is to play D and G up and down and then back and forth like that there. So you're going to be learning a great song, but also be able to change like that, because there's loads of songs, there's thousands of songs that's got that change. And the ability to do that is important. So that's why Everybody Hurts is such a really good song to teach, because it enables you to be able to change from D and G effectively. So let's learn D first of all. Second finger, third finger, first finger, and then open D string. And then when we're going to change to G, all we're going to do is put our little finger underneath, first finger up to the A string, second fret, third finger up to the thickest string on the third fret, and we've got the chord G. Now, how do we do this picking to turn it into Everybody Hurts? So what we're going to do is we're going to do, now you can do this all downstrokes, which is fine, but if you want to build a wee bit of speed up, I sort of teach it a wee bit differently. So you can go like this, and it'll be perfectly fine if you want like this. All downstrokes. The problem out there is trying to build a wee bit of speed and momentum in your playing. So what I want you to do is pick it a wee bit differently. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to go one, so down, 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 and then we're going to go up, up, up. So 3 downs and 3 ups. Down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, up, up. So then just like that there. Take you a while to get used to that picking. So nice and slowly. Always start nice and slowly first. Down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, up, up. So you start on the D string and then you finish with your upstroke on the G string. So that's the sequence. So it's going down, 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 up, 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 and repeat. So you do that twice, finish on the G string, and then we put our little finger underneath, first finger on the A string, the second fret, third finger up onto the 3rd fret thickest string. So then we have G, and how we play G is we're going to hit this string first and play the last 3 strings. So it's going to go down, 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 up, up, up again, down, 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 up, up, up. So let's repeat that. Stay with G again one more time. And again. Right, so let's do D and G. This is going to be difficult, so what you want to do is take this really slowly when you're practicing this. You want to put your little finger underneath and just do that sequence. The worst thing you can do as a beginner is doing this. Once you've got your D chord down and you played the sequence, is take your fingers off and then do this. You don't want to do that because you've just lost rhythm and timing and everything, and you'll never get that back if you keep doing that there, taking your fingers off and then doing this. You want to keep your fingers like that and just going like that there. See how easy that was? I just want little finger down, and this will happen to you as well. Once you get a wee bit of practice going, you can just go like that, little finger down, and then the first 2 fingers will gradually go like that. But if you keep doing that and then doing that, it's not going to work. So you need to get your fingers close together to the frets, and that's how you're able to change. So what we're going to do is we're just like the chasing cars video, or the lesson even, where I went A and then done like that there very closely. We'll count to 4. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to do D, and then we're going to change to G. So you ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4 D. 1, 2, 3, 4 G. Back to D. G. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's how you would change. So now we're going to try and do the D and G together now. So after 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 change. Up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 D. Okay, the chorus of Everybody Hurts is very similar to the verse, except we just change a couple of chords. Instead of doing D and G, which we did in the verses, we're now going to do E minor and the chord A. So these chords you should know already. So E minor, you're going to put your 2nd finger and then your 3rd finger underneath for E minor. Right? Now we're not going to be strumming this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick the exact same as we did in the verse with G. The exact same. Down, 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 up, up, up. Just like that. So it's down, 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 up, up, up. And you do that twice. Then you go to the chord A. Now again, I'm using my last 3 fingers. So second finger, third finger, little finger underneath, and we're doing open A, and then the last 3 strings again. So we're going to go, and that's basically the chorus. And then you just alternate between the 2. So we're going to go 1. So you do it twice. And then A. Again. And back to E minor. And then you play A just the once pattern. So if I play that up to speed, so it's going to go. And then A. And then you're back to D again. So let's do that there. E minor to A. So E minor you play twice, and then A you play twice, and then E minor twice, and then finally A just the once. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A. E minor, the chord A, so there you have it. There is Chasing Cars and Everybody Hurts, 2 fantastic songs to practice your picking technique. Now just remember this here, as I said in the video. Bring the pick in close so you have less mistakes. So when you're strumming, it's okay to have the pick nice and flexible. But when you're picking, you bring it right in close, so then you can pick and there's less mistakes because you've got more control over the pick. Now, if you found this video of any value at all, I'd really appreciate it if you would let me know how you're getting on with the guitar. A like, a comment, a share always helps with Facebook algorithm, so more people can see these videos, so we can be a bit more positive in these trying times by learning the guitar. Okay, I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week for another guitar lesson.